Liam fears for his future, and Deacon makes a confession to Hope. In the hospital, Liam tells Steffi he owes her his life. She sniffs that he would have done the same for her. In fact, he did when she almost drowned in the bathtub. Gosh, we've been through so much. They're always there for each other, and for Kelly. Finn arrives and is stunned to see Liam in the bed. Steffi tells him Liam almost died. He had a brain bleed. Finn gets in the loop. Finn examines Liam and asks him some questions. He assures Steffi he'll check in with Grace Buckingham to see where things stand. Liam tells Finn that Steffi's been there the whole time. Grace comes in and explains it's been touch and go. Liam says that's doctor speak. He'd be dead if Steffi didn't find him. Grace says if he remains stable, they're hopeful he'll get through this. Liam thinks he's okay. Finn tells Buckingham that Liam is a big part of their world, and he'd like to be brought into the loop. Steffi warns that Liam is adamant that no one knows about this. Liam says, especially not Beth and Kelly. Finn frowns. Stepping aside with Finn, Grace mentions that Liam's previous head injuries are a consideration in his recovery, but he's determined to pull through for his two little girls. Across the room, Liam tells Steffi he's determined to be at Kelly's daddy/daughter dance. Steffi tells him Kelly believes in him, and she does too. He's not giving up. Liam doesn't have a choice. Kelly and Beth need him. I need them. Suddenly, he's tired. He asks Steffi to go see the girls and give them a big hug from him. Grace announces that Liam should get some rest, so Steffi and Finn head to the door. Liam thanks Steffi again. At Il Giardino, Deacon flashes to fighting Carter. Hope appears and he thanks her for coming by. He explains that he did something, and he wants it to hear it from him first. It involves violence. He couldn't let Carter get away with what he did to her. He had it coming. Hope frowns. You got into it with Carter. Deacon says no one treats her that way, not while he's alive and kicking. Hope intones, let me get this straight. You got into a physical altercation with Carter. Deacon says he'll be fine. The guy ran out of him and played kissy face with the nose. He didn't stand by her or push back when Steffi fired her again. What kind of man allows the woman he supposedly loves to go through that? Hope appreciates that her father's heart was in the right place, but Carter could press charges and he could go back to jail. Deacon assures her that won't happen. He says listening to Carter's excuses made him realize what a good guy she had in Liam. Deacon deals with the restaurant issue and then picks up again with Hope, who wishes he'd stayed out of her business. He wants Carter as far away as possible. He doesn't want him bringing his new squeeze in there. Hope doesn't think he'd go out of his way to hurt her. Deacon reminds her that her life started going off the rails when her marriage to Liam ended. He knows it wasn't all sunshine and roses, but now Steffi's happily hitched with Finn. Deacon thinks he and Liam have things in common. They're both devoted to their daughters. Hope agrees that he's a wonderful man. She and Beth are lucky to have him in their lives. Deacon knows she still has feelings for Liam. Hope just wishes things had ended differently. I hurt him terribly. Deacon feels he'd still be there for her. Hope hasn't checked in on him lately. She couldn't imagine her life without him in it. Carter's not ready. In Forrester's design office, Daphne tells Carter he needs to move on from Hope. His whole future is in front of him. He just needs to grab it. Carter nearly kisses her, but jerks back at the last second. She says, "Whenever you're ready," and then walks out. Carter sits and looks at Daphne's press release. He thinks about Hope and signing the LSC papers. Give it to me straight. Doc in the hospital. Liam tells Grace that it's just the two of them now. She can tell him the truth. How am I really doing? If he's not going to make it or he's going to be incapacitated, he needs her to tell him. She says it's still early. They need to thoroughly evaluate before she can tell him that. It's hard to wait, but they're hoping with a full recovery. They can't guarantee it when dealing with a head injury this serious, but he has a great team. Liam's grateful to her, Steffi and Finn, and the team for being there for him. She's sure he'd have others too, if they knew. Liam says his job is to protect his family from things like this. So I'm keeping this to myself.